Hi guys, welcome back on my channel again. Today we are gonna be playing with some pastel look. I really love this design, like not over the top, really elegant. Have a preview of those flowers here. I love those gold detail and how they turn it out, and I hope you will love watching this tutorial as well. Also, if you're new in here, hit the subscribe button guys, as there is over 1000 videos on this channel. So let's start. Really beautiful pastel-y look. I absolutely love it, and I show you how to achieve it. So my tips are already on the client. You would paint them white, and then we are gonna slap some pink here and there and some purple. So the pink one is 238 and then 242 is the purple one. I've got my sponge here, and we are just gonna smudge it into a kind of marbly look. So just dab it in. Get those purple in there as well. That's even too strong for the look we're going for, so I'm just removing some excess of the gel polish. And this is much better. Cure it. And then cure this one too. We are going to use the watercolor brush and the white French gel. So I need 2 scoops of it. One to be white and one to be slightly pink. So I'm just bringing in a drop of this pink. Mix it well together, and we are going to paint very simple flowers. So mix it well, like maybe not well, don't mix it well actually. Shape your brush and then pick up this messy mixture, and we are gonna paint those flowers. So I'm going with my brush like one side and then another side, and this way I can create the petals. So I've got one flower in here, and then the other one I'm gonna paint it, half of it actually. And another one on the bottom. Watercolor brush is so handy, like when it comes to those quick painting, when we don't have to do detail. And then we have to cure it. Okay, one more time. So this time I will paint it in the middle. Look, I'm not bothered if they are not mixed correctly, the colors, one side, other side. And what else I'm doing, guys, is as I'm painting, I'm pressing harder and lighter. So here I press quite a lot, then I press lighter quite a lot, and then I try to press lighter, just so I can get a better shape of the petals. Hard press, very light, hard, very light. Okay, and again hard and very light. No, that's enough. Sometimes less is more. Okay, next step, we have to top coat our design. Okay, and like following those steps is pretty crucial to recreate this look. So we have to top coat it. And then top coat the other one. And cure it. Once it's cooked, we can take the buffer and just give it a gentle buff to it. You don't have to be very precise, but just give it a couple scratches so the next layer is going to stick into something, because the gel always sticks in either to the rough or sticky surface, and we have used the top coat which has no inhibition layer. And also I like to give it those buffing as well. Like I believe like it creates my surface much nicer and smoother. It is really, really prettier. Let's buff it again. Okay, that is brilliant. So we can remove the dust and move on into the next step. You want to use the black transfer foil gel. So just a small scoop of it, because otherwise you wouldn't be able to see what I'm painting. Also, I quite like it because it has a different consistency and is easier to paint than this one for the tilet work. And then the transfer foil gel. Mix it well. D-liner brush. And we are gonna add the detail. Okay, so I need to clean the product which I had it before, and what I always do it is I use the UV cleanser to clean it, then pick up the color I'm gonna use it and re-clean it again just so my brush absorbs the fresh color. Okay, and then let's add the detail. So I want to go over my flowers with this gel. Nice and thin, like as thin as you can get. This will give us a really nice and pretty detail. Okay, shape my brush, you could see it was splitting a little bit, so I had to just roll it over. And then we are gonna add some veins into our marble design-ish, so just a couple of veins. They can be pretty messy, like a wee cracks. That's plenty. Okay, I'm just going to keep it on the side because the curing is extremely important when it comes to the transfer foil. And because the work is quite detailed, I don't want to overcook it. You can also change the shape of the petals, like if you're not happy with some shape you have painted before, you can just change it easily by going bigger or smaller. Okay, then go over this one. Like, I don't like the shape of this petal, so I'm just gonna slightly change it. Now this flower on the bottom is going to be actually very tricky to transfer the foil over it. So I'll probably have to remove this tip. Very messy. You can probably hear my dog walking here. Okay, that's enough. Now curing time, I'm going to cure it exactly 20 seconds because my lamp is brand new. And then we are going to take gold transfer foil. I actually have some cut here. And an extra brush because I might need to remove those tips. So I've got, okay, that's the 20 seconds done. And I will try, actually on this one, it's okay. I've got the flower in the middle, so I'm just placing my transfer foil here, wrap this in, and then pull it. I'm not bothered about the marble too much. The most important part for me was the flower. Happy with that? Yes, that will do. And this one, if you're doing a tips on the display, I do hardly suggest, guys, you take a brush, remove the tip without of touching the transfer foil. Oh, come on. And just stick it like this. Do not press it with your fingers, and then press it when you transfer the transfer foil. So this way the tip is not gonna fly. And you can really get your transfer foil well. Check it. Happy with that? No? Okay, I'm happy with this one. And now I can just put it back into the holder and move on into the next part of the design. So we are going to top coat it again because there will be some sugaring. I mean, they look okay even just like this, but I like to do those kind of layered looks. I think it's much more interesting and it looks much more complicated where it isn't actually as much complicated. Once it's explained step by step. And guys, if you did like it, this so far, please hit the share button for me, just so we can get a little bit more exposure when it comes to the video. It's actually quite motivating when you see it. The views are going up, 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 and up. Perfect. Let's cook it. Now you want to cure it at 60 seconds, so your top coat is properly cured. Clean the brush, and then we are gonna use another product, which is a sugar glitter. So I just need a couple seconds longer. And then using the white French gel. So the white French gel is okay to be used without of top coat. That's why I love it for sugaring, because you can get it, it lasts much longer than if you would do it on any other product. In general, French gel is a must-have. Like, it is like perfect for everything. Okay, and then we are gonna do some leaves in here. Then clean your brush and just drag through it. Another one in here, nice and tiny. Something in here. Don't be scared to go over the transfer foil. I think it looks nice when it's coming from underneath, especially that we've got the top coat, so it makes it look more dimensional. And then couple lines. Nice and messy ones. Grab the sugar glitter and sprinkle it. So the sugar will only stick into the white parts and nothing else, because we have top coated it with the top coat with no inhibition layer. And then on this one is a slightly different flower. We are gonna do the dots in here. I actually love this one the most from all of them. Yeah, I definitely do. This is my favorite one on the middle finger. Prolong it and then give it those couple wavy lines. Nice and messy. You can go over the gold ones. And then sprinkle it. Perfect. So let's cook it. Again, curing is 60 seconds because it's quite important for the French gel to be really well cured, so it lasts you better, especially that is applied on top of their high shine top coat. And then this one is ready, so I can just remove the excess of the sugar. And as you can see, it only did stick into those other parts, the white parts, but not to the other parts. Let's place it here. And then this one, remove the excess and place it to the collection so I can show you full set of those beautiful nails. And I hope, guys, you have oh, it looks almost like magnolias flowers. Like, I mean, I didn't want to do magnolias flowers, but it reminds me, maybe because they are so pastel-y and so sugary. They look a little bit like a lily flowers as well. Anyway, I hope, guys, you have really enjoyed it. I'm sending you huge glittery hugs, and bye for now.